This segment is brought to you by Central National Bank. Put our ag professionals to work for you.
Good morning and welcome to Farm Factor on Ag AM in Kansas. I'm your host, Conrad Cabus. The Food Science Institute was established in 2001 to integrate the expertise in food science across K-State. The Food Science Institute facilitates the undergraduate, graduate, and distance education programs and provides both research and technical assistance for food industries. Today, at the From the Land of Kansas annual meeting, they are presenting on updates in food regulation and other items Kansas producers should know.
Okay, there are a couple of big things. It's about the update on food safety, food regulations. There are two big things going on in the government now with respect to those regulations. The first big one is what we're referring to as Fisma, Food Safety Modernization Act. And that was an act of Congress passed in 2011. And based on that, there are going to be some regulation that affect small farmers and big farms, frankly, and also food processing operations. The other big one is a proposal actually to change the way the Nutrition Facts Panel looks, where they're going to take away vitamin A and C and add vitamin D and put added sugars in there. So these are the two subjects I want to discuss with people today.
Value-added agriculture products are raw commodities whose value has been increased through the addition of ingredients or processes that make them more attractive to the buyer and are more readily usable by the consumer. Simple examples would be processing a high-fiber breakfast cereal from wheat, or adding a marinade to cooked beef steak and selling it in a microwavable package. The process would thus create new jobs and keep more dollars in a community. In addition, the profit margin of value-added products is generally higher than of a raw commodity.
I have established and managed the Kansas Value Added Foods Lab, and we're here to help Kansas food companies into a lot of different things. We do a lot of food product development. If they have an idea they need us to work on, we do all the food safety testing, the nutrition facts panels, the ingredient legends. We help them a lot in troubleshooting if they have an inspection from FDA or anybody else. So this is basically the 95% of our time. So also we do a lot of shelf life testing for them, and we're generally supported by funds from the Kansas Department of Agriculture to do this work.
Students get a first-hand look on how to help companies solve problems in a real-world environment.
I think it's been a great working relationship, benefits both food companies and students. And we have two components. We have an educational component and a service component. In the educational component, we have to do workshops and presentation and on-site work with companies. So our students get to work on their project, whether it's what we call food safety projects, labeling projects. We have put a lot of students in those companies as interns to help them through, in summer, do work on these projects.
When your living depends on agriculture, you can depend on KFRM 550 AM. If you're in the southwest three-fourths of Kansas or the northern half of Oklahoma, catch us at 550 AM on the radio dial. But if that isn't you, listen on your cell phone at TuneIn Radio or on your computer at KFRM.com. We promise to keep you informed, entertained, and company as you go through your day. KFRM 550 AM, the voice of the plains. We would like to join your management team.